So you're trying to figure out what the fastest and most efficient way is to grow your digital marketing agency, right? There's so many different models out there. There's so many different ways to approach. And what I found that is the fastest way usually is by simplification, right? The best way to accelerate anything is to simplify it. There's a great concept it was taught to me by Taki Moore from Million Dollar Coach, who learned it from Clay Collins from Lead Pages, the big lead page application that grew extremely fast in the SaaS space. And the concept is the rule of ones, right? They studied these companies that had exponential growth, the ones that had the fastest growth across the country, trying to figure out what's making these companies grow so quickly. What's the secret formula? And they found that these companies were applying this process, whether they realized it or not, which is being very, very specific, working with one in 6 different areas within their business. So the first is one target market, right? The companies that grow fastest, are they not trying to be everyone to everybody? They're focused on one particular niche, one particular type of business. So in our world, our agency grew from 0 to 7 figures in the first 12 months and made the Inc. 5000 list the last 4 years in a row. We focus on one niche, that's plumbing and HVAC companies. So as a digital marketing agency, you can really work with everybody. You can work with the roofer, the plumber, the chiropractor, the e-commerce store, and everything in between. But that's not the fastest way to grow. The fastest way to grow would be in one particular vertical, right? So one niche. The second is one lead generation strategy. So if you think about how you generate leads for your business, right? You could do SEO, you could do pay-per-click, you could do speaking, you could do cold outreach. They found the companies that grew the quickest didn't try and do everything exceptionally well. They found one that they got really good at. They focused on it and they made that a very systematized process. So one lead generation strategy. One conversion mechanism. So there's lots of ways to sell somebody, right? You could sell somebody live and in person. You could sell somebody via Zoom like meetings. You could sell via webinars. You could sell through events and at the front of a stage, right? The companies that do best, they focus on one. I think within digital marketing agencies, the cleanest way to do it is through one-on-one strategy sessions conducted via web meetings, right? You don't want to limit yourself to live meetings in your local market. You want to deal with a national audience. So you want to do web-based, but it should be one-to-one strategy sessions, a consultative sales process. So you go, okay, we got one niche, one lead generation mechanism, one conversion mechanism, one program, right? The companies that grow fastest aren't trying to sell 19 different products with 19 different upsells, downsells, cross-sells. They've got one very specific product that they go to market with. So you think in your digital marketing agency, if you're a la carte based, you're doing website, SEO, pay-per-click, whatever the client needs, custom videos, custom funnels, upsells, downsells, cross-sells, that's a lot of complexity, right? And it's hard for you to market that. It's hard for you to fulfill on that. So what I want to encourage you to do is take all of those different variables, make them as amazing as possible for one particular niche. So you can say, look, plumbing HVAC companies, we found this to be the right play. Website with SEO and pay-per-click, all of these different variables that generate results, and then go after that one niche across the country. So one program, not an infinite supply of programs. And the last is to focus on it for one full year. And some of you are like, yeah, maybe I could do the one program thing, maybe I could do the one niche thing, but stick to it for a year. As entrepreneurs, especially as digital marketing entrepreneurs, we have shiny object syndrome. And I know you're nodding at the screen right now saying, yep, no doubt. And there's sexy, shiny objects that come out all of the time. New niches, new service offerings, new different ways to do things. And we kind of are constantly chasing the next new exciting model or the next new exciting thing. Here's the reality. If you can't stay focused on your path, right? I'm going to focus on one niche. I'm going to sell this one product in this way, and I'm going to stick to it for at least a year. You're never going to get where you want to go. So I promise you, everybody that I've taught this to, everybody that I've helped implement this process has seen exponential growth within their business. You look at guys like Alan Hillsberg, who's focused on funeral homes, who grew from $10,000 a month to high 7 figures. You look at Brian Stearman, who focuses on lawn care and landscape companies. Now he went from just getting started to seven figures within his business. These guys committed to the rule of 6 ones. One niche, one lead generation mechanism, one conversion strategy, one program, maybe with a couple different variables like upsell, downsell, but one core program, and they stuck to it. They didn't let anything pull them off the path. So really, if you want to grow to 7 figures and beyond, you want to experience accelerated growth, which is how we started this video, this is the path. Simplify, stick to the rule of 6 ones. I hope this helps. If you know a digital marketing agency owner or somebody that's thinking about starting a digital marketing agency that could benefit from this, tag them in this video, share it out. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what your questions are. I look forward to seeing you accelerate the growth of your digital marketing agency. I'll talk to you soon.